headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, but I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, but I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. To the bottom of the bottle, I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, but I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over on us. Yeah, I'm a slave. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my devil when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over on us. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. To the bottom of the bottle, I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went into the way. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my devil when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over on us. Yeah, I'm a slave for you.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you live and in charge for some more dirt racing action. Monday nights are always a ton of fun. Geomax Dirt Outlaws series live for the Chop Racing League. Practice finishing up. They're going to be going out and qualifying, and we're going to see, well, pretty much everything that you could ever ask for happen in some of the best ways possible. You know, these things kind of just... they just kind of work, you know. That's the way I see it. That's the way I look at it. Hope you're all having a good night and a good evening. It's definitely been an exciting weekend, as we've pretty much just been busy. I mean, we like being busy. I like being busy, of course. Most people do. Here's your point standings for the Geomax Dirt Outlaw Series as we get into week 11. This is the 12th race of the season, but they had an all-star race last week. So this week, this strikes up week 11 for the point standings. Croaky has 3 wins. Bodnut has 5 wins, and 31 points separate the overall lead points for the drivers. Brian Warner Jr. has 2 wins in the series as well. Sits third in points here for the Geomax Dirt Outlaws. Connor Hazelnick cost him. It's in the top 5. Connor has a win as well, and it's stinking dirt racing on a Monday night. We're going to be at Knoxville this week, and here's a look at your race information for week 11 for the Geomax Dirt Outlaws. They alternate weeks. They run the Pro Late models on the alternate weeks, and then the 360 sprints the alternate week. So of course you see them right there. We're on the sprints this week. Knoxville is a dirt oval, half-mile in length. Call it the bull ring for a reason. Kind of got to avoid the bottom. You want to be on the bottom, but you want to be on the bottom, hooking the bottom side of that racetrack and making sure that you continue to carry the corner. You get those, you get that berm, that bull ring on the bottom. You're gonna see the drivers. Well, maybe make some mistakes. We'll see. 15-lap heats, 15-lap main, 30-lap feature for the drivers as they get ready to go here. CHOPP'N if you want to be a part of the platform. Of course, Track Racer giving your weather report. 58 degrees on the track temperature, 68 degrees on the air temperatures, 37% humidity, partly cloudy skies, 3-mile-an-hour wind. Bottle status would be a part of the bottle status. Go to CHOPP'N, hit that donate tab, and make sure that you give to the league. They'll give you a special tag in their Discord, a special warm fuzzy feeling in their heart. BB Music, Big Money Bash Music, Francisco Carrillo out there giving us some love. Appreciate Francisco for being a part of the platform as well. Admin Box, use promo code CHOPSHOP, save 10% or more on your new button box through Admin Box. Make sure you check that out. Track Racer, of course, I believe it's ChopShop10. You can check them out on trackracer.com. Redefine your gaming with the Track Racer Sim. It is Geomax is one of the things that I say it each week, and it is kind of the perfect sponsor for a dirt series because, you know, they manage dirt. It's what they do. They go out and they test dirt for your commercial and private needs. And one of the things that we like to see about sponsors that you go in and you support them. If you need them, you can always call them, but I encourage you to go to their social media pages and check them out, and make sure you look at their website and see if they need it, of course. But Geomax is a geotechnical drilling and soil sampling company. They mainly test soils for new homes and investigative work around the Texas and southern United States. Make sure that you give them a call if you need them. Area code 940-736-7720. Again, 940-736-7720. That'll be Geomax, located at 6962 Odom Rd Sanger, Texas. If you want to stop by their location and say hello to them, tell them Signature Esports sent you and the Chop Racing crew. We could appreciate it. Folks, if you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me. It goes a long way to support stream. And, of course, and always, make sure that you get out there and you support the Chop Racing series. They are putting on some time, energy, and effort. We're going to have 11 drivers tonight in this one. It is a lot of people on vacation this week. We're seeing NASCAR tracks getting filled up with some of our drivers as well. So it's been a ton of fun, and real world dirt racing is starting to kick back off as well. So if you're out there and you're running something, be safe on the track and make sure that you let us know what you're running, so we can see how life will prevail for you. And we want to keep track of all of our drivers and all the fine folks that get out and enjoy the real world dirt circuit. It is it's always incredible to see our racers in our local tracks, of course. Lake Ozark Speedway here in the Lake of the Ozarks. Of course, we spent some time down at the Diamond Dirt Track at Lucas Oil over in Wheatland. We love the Diamond Dirt Track. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you go check out your local tracks, folks. Get out, touch some pavement, breathe some fresh air. It's springtime. Dirt track racing is going to be pulling up full swing, and that's something that we'd love to see because this is a good thing. Get out to Knoxville too. Go see what these drivers are doing. Here's your starting grid for heat race number 1. Croaky's going to be your pole sitter. Mark Retchen, your outside pole sitter. Nick Klosterman, Corey Budnot's going to be there. Road number 2. Falcon Smith, Connor Hazel, and road number 3. Brian Water Jr., Wesley Strait will be there. Road number 4. Gary Mansberger is going to have Robert Church in road number 5. Michael Strickland bringing up the tail end of that field as they go. Knoxville Super Speedway. That's what I'm going to call it because it's a half-mile track for these sprints. And well, I gotta take that back. The Knoxville Raceway really isn't a super speedway. It really can't be. There's no real draft fashion here. It's all about grip and how much tire you're gonna be in, and basically how much everything is there. I appreciate you for being out there, baby. Appreciate you. That's the missus. She'll chat it up out there. She'll remind you, of course, to shop the merch store because that pays for vacations. So you can do it. Make sure you check that out. Of course, if you haven't done so, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get us closer. We're getting closer and closer to that the 1,500 mark. We were at 1,469 before the stream. So if you haven't done so, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'd appreciate it if you did. We're at 18,464 followers on Facebook, which we appreciate as well. We're 882 on YouTube or on Twitch. And getting close to 100 on Twitter. We are live on all 4 platforms, though, just so you know. And we're 200 or 300 on TikTok. A couple of hundred isn't the millions that we want, but we'll take you as you are. We don't need 1 million followers to give you good product and to enjoy what these drivers are going to be doing, because that's what iRacing is all about. It's about getting out there and racing the track and having some fun. What it is. These are 360 sprints there, baby. They're at Knoxville. It is. Wing sprints. Warner Jr. at 11 in Missouri back here. And the Scooby-Doo racing machine has a little bit of a blink. Should show Little Miss that one. You love sprints. Sprints are fun, right? About Lake Ozark Speedway. How about the Diamond Dirt Track, babe? We should go watch sprints. Do they run sprints over at Lucas? I can't remember if they do or not. And we saw the big blocks, and we saw some pro late models over there last year. Then the SRX Championship, we watched that. Yeah, they do. Sweet. I know they run them at Lake Ozark. World of Outlaws goes over there, runs their sprint series out there. All right, Pace Truck's going to dive into the middle. And we're going. We're green. 15 lap heats. Brokey dominant in the sprint cars. Loves them. Retchen in tow. Retchen's going to be right in the mix. Again, the drivers putting in the effort right now. 34 to the outside. Bodnot. 76 in the middle mix. Klosterman there to the outside. Inside lane. 76 pulls up. Going to take the line away from the 34. Crossover can't happen. Woo, baby. 76 gives the lane. Going to run second lane as the 34 runs the outside. Brokey's going to be up front. 234, 76, 2 to the bottom side, carrying the corner. Retchen in third. Klosterman to the inside. Klosterman up, almost tire touched. About 2 feet from the tires as 76 rolls the lane. 76 into the mid grip up there. This track is already worn out. Falcon Smith up to sixth here, off to sixth here. Connor Hazel's going to be in fifth, up 1. But not up 2. 16.86 fast lap for Croaky here to number 2. A lot of drivers digging into the corner. Can they get faster? 16.84. There is Klosterman. Michael Strickland from the back. Going to the front, 6.5 seconds up on the high side. Vansberger's going to be in 10th. Three wide battle here as they come off the corner. 57 in the corner. Wesley straight to the bottom. There goes the 57. 57 in the slide here. And at 57, 86. Mansberger, Brian Warner Jr. Brian Water Jr. digging into the corner, trying to work into it. It's the third lane exit. It's going to carry with Mansberger. Bodnot trying to close in 1.8 seconds to Croaky here as Retchen holds it into the third lane. Mark Retchen from Jefferson City. Wesley Straight off the pace just a little bit here. He got up into the wall just a touch there. The Prime Energy 89 sees the 88 to the inside. 8 laps to go in the heat. Croaky out front. They're right about 16 and a half to 17 second lap, 17.19. Bodnot just ran his fastest lap of the race, 16.93. Still trying to close in. Croaky trying to find some grip on the bottom side as you roll right there where the berm is on the bull ring. 2 leads Retchen. 1.1 back from Bodnot. Runs the second and third lane. Carries the corner. Speed. Wing. I see speed for days. And 6 laps to go. Connor Hazel side by side with the 00 or the 034 Falcon Smith. 27 touches the wall there. Falcon trying to get one of these spots back. Runs the third lane. 27 carrying the wall. Hazel clears. Church running up 3 so far for the 5 machine. Again, 30 lap feature. We'll put some time into it. Bodnot down to the bottom side trying to close in. He had a 2.1 second difference here and is still trying to close in some of the lap time. 3 3/4 of a second for Retchen. Caution will come out. Mansberger involved. We'll see what happened as they rack him, sack him, do it again. Gary Mansberger off the corner. Goes to get into the corner here. Ooh, just got a little bit slick there. Cars go around. He's fine. Everybody good. And we'll see a caution. Caution laps do not count. And the Geomax Dirt Series giving you some sprint car action. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Much love to you. I appreciate you. I want to thank Jess for being the old moderator. She's pretty darn fantastic, if I do say so myself. Let's make sure that we get our Facebook stuff saying that we're streaming iRacing, because you know those things do happen. Croaky, Bodnot, Retchen, Klosterman, and this will be your heat race here for the majority of everything. Right. Our Facebook Live producer's not doing its thing. I think Facebook's just being slow. Don't even know. Well, maybe it'll show up. We'll give it some time. All right, single file restart here as we go. Retchen up high, 26 of Klosterman there. Here comes Connor Hazel. They stack him back up. 3 laps to go. It'll be 2 to go here. This time by is the 34 Bodnot. Drives the corner. He gets free. Let's go, Budgie. How you doing, Budgie Bird? Croaky. Oh, 34 gets slideways. Croaky to the outside. Bodnot trying to slide the middle corner. 2 to the outside, run to the wall. 34 trying to clear. He's going to carry the bottom. Bodnot takes the white flag. Croaky on the restart there was unsure what happened, but Bodnot's going to get a heat win here. You're welcome, Croaky, up into the dirty stuff up there. So that's where that is. The Bodnot, Croaky, Mark Retchen will come around. He'll get P3 here. We'll see what happened. That restart was interesting. We won't see that. Here's your starting grid for the Concy, Strickland, Mansberger, 1-2, Klosterman, Wesley, Straight, Brian Water Jr., all the way to 5th, as they will jump in and run some laps here. 15-lap main as they get ready to go. I wanted to look at the restart there, but, you know, when you do this thing live, it transfers over, so. All right, driver's going to come off here, and we're going to run, again, 15 laps. And apparently the... Chris, thank you very much for liking the stream, brother. Appreciate you. I don't know what's going on with our live producer on Facebook, but it is all jacked up on Mountain Dew. So we are streaming for, 18,448 on. We got a lot of racing, a lot of races that I gotta save. All right, we're going green. Klosterman in third, Mansberger in second. Here comes Strickland. Going to be out front. This is a chance to, if this track can do, these cars will tear up this racetrack, and they'll do it pretty quickly. You see just how slicked off it is right there. We're seeing a lot of the grip in the middle portion of this racetrack, and that's something to behold. Still a lot of grip in the middle portion, though. A lot of drivers running power in the wall. Pretty much have to be on the throttle. 17.91 for Klosterman. Klosterman second lane, carrying the outside of Mansberger. Klosterman trying to get around the 88 to protect the lane 3 wide for the lead. Back to single file as they go. 86-26, 3 wide into the corner. Klosterman into the second lane. Down to the bottom they go. Top 3 all within a blanket. Mansberger down into the inside lane. Try to get around Strickland here as Strickland runs the outside lane. 17.82 for Nick Klosterman. Klosterman engraving on the side of that one. Strickland into the side. A little bit of the 86. Going to run up high. Carries the straight line straightaway speed at something. Ooh, a little free there. And that's where Mansberger's been able to run better on the bottom side here. Strickland will carry the outside lane, but Mansberger's going to be able to run that second lane here. Going to slide up, take the line away. And right now, Strickland down to the bottom. Strickland runs better on the bottom. I do believe that's pretty much where he needs to be. Strickland down into the inside. It's going to carry the corner. 86 will battle back. Same battle we just saw. And he saw how free the 86 got out of the corner exit. That's what we were seeing out of Strickland here as well. Not just Strickland, but we were seeing it out of Croakey at the end of the heat. 86 down to the tire of the 88. 88 running here. And again, apologies, Timing Tower did its weird thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. Klosterman up on the high side. $88 to the end. second lane run, and Mansberger developing a run here. 1773 last lap for Nick Klosterman, 2.5 seconds as they go. Strickland to second to battle close with Mansberger, Wesley Strait, and Brian Warner Jr. half second apart from each other. Brian Warner Jr. trying to figure out Knoxville here as the Lebanon native puts in the time and the energy. Mansberger to the inside. Strickland, little wall tap here. To the outside they go. Nick Klosterman, 3.3 seconds. This is what he needed. He needed a good start to this one. 6 drivers transferred over to the feature, 5 racing it out for the final racing positions. And Nick Klosterman putting in the energy here and doing exactly what he needed to. Mansberger to second. Strickland trying to battle back here. A little wall tap on corner exit as his track is not settling in where you would think it would be. We watched him get out there and practice, run the outside lane, but there's still just too much sludge up there when it comes to trying to get any grip. Right now, the grip holding on to that second lane, corner exit all the way out to the wall. Stryker still a little bit free on the throttle, as will be 3 laps to go. Brian Warner Jr. gets around Wesley Strait as they run. Brian Warner Jr. a little wall tap here. The onboard little GoPro cam we set up. Gonna be into the wall here as Wesley Strait will go around. Well, it looked like he was gonna go around. 57 running. White flag waves, final lap here in the B main. As Klosterman pulls a 4.8 second difference here. Is gonna whoop up on him. Mansberger will come home second. Strickland should be third here. Brian Warner Jr. fourth, Wesley Strait fifth. This will go to the feature. They'll have a little bit of a warm-up, but Nick Klosterman gets it. He digs and gets himself a little bit more out of it. 3-minute warm-up as I figure out what is going on with Facebook.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I'm probably winning to the way. I'm f***ing okay. I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk. I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways. I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over on this. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping hard and more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, whole place, more tests. more blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest, I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do
Alright, I fixed it.
my mood drops.
Ready to go.
Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my brain.
Warm-ups are gonna be done.
My team really my team, I'm gonna slow down, I'm gonna let me hang.
30 laps at Knoxville. Running grid, Corey Bodnut's going to be your pole sitter here as Matthew Crokey's going to be outside pole. Mark Wretch and Falcon Smith are going to make it row number 2. Connor Hazel, Rondo Church in row number 3. Klosterman, Mansberger, Strickland, Brian Warner Jr., and Wesley Strayed are going to make up the final drivers in this one. Bodnut got the heat win. And we are slave for dirt racing here. Thank you to Baron Gates for the intro music. We love this music. And we love a lot of what Baron Gates does on YouTube. Check it out in your YouTube studio music. I encourage you to do so. Add it to your stream today. We love them. We appreciate it. We use this and Devil and a couple other songs in our repertoire when it comes to that. And you get to use that music for a good cause. They're going to run some fast laps here, some big speed, and 34 says he's not very good at the sprint cars, and he's showing that he needs a win. So the more points he can get, the better off it'll be. He's dominant. Corey Bodnut is dominant in the pro late models on this series. And he's definitely here to put in the time, energy, and effort as they go. Crokey has the most wins in the sprint car, so we'll see if this is going to play detriment to it. Again, thank you to Geomax for being a part of the Chop Shop Racing family. And make sure that you definitely give them a call if you're in the southern U.S. or in Texas to get your soil samples taken care of. Geotechnical drilling, of course. And they do investigative work not only around homes but commercial properties as well. So make sure you go check that out and give them a call if you need them. 940-736-7720. As Retchen will go to the back here. Bodnut, Crokey, Falcon, Smith, Connor Hazel. And we're going to go green flag racing here. It's going to be a good time. Right time is every time here for some phenomenal racing at Knoxville. Green flag. Those pythons. Sloshed him into third. Slides Hazel and Falcon Smith. Falcon Smith running as the ticker goes away. There is your timing tower here for the drivers. Fireworks everywhere here for the track as everybody has some green flag racing. Crokey to the bottom side. There goes Bodnut to the high side. They'll battle back as the two will slide the track. Two to the bottom side, as you see, that is Corey Bodnut. 17.84 fast lap for Crokey as they dig back out of the corner. The fireworks get loud, and they're pretty much insane throughout the field. We'll see the drivers put in the time, energy, and effort here as they go. The two there. And we'll give a whole bunch. There you go, folks. If you're out there and you're watching, you're going to get some gifted subs here. Thank you very much. Courtesy of YouTube. YouTube giving us some stuff taken care of. Thank you very much. We're going to have new members on YouTube. Thank you to YouTube for gifting some members to us. We appreciate that. Croaky, Bodnot, close battle here, side by side. 23 laps to go. Geomax knocking it out of the park. Connor Hazel's going to be in 4th. Mansberger in 5th. Church is going to be in 6th. Bodnot out front over Croaky. Croaky in the 2nd lane, trying to close back down. Connor Hazel's going to be in 4th. Church moving. Oh, Connor Hazel up into the wall. Little wall tap as Hazel will have some right side here. We appreciate everybody who's been a part of the YouTube platform. Thank you so much to everybody. Our memberships are $1. For 99 cents a day, you can support a family streamer. I'm sorry, 99 cents a month, whatever that equals at. 2.7 cents a day, I don't know. We love it. We appreciate it. Bodnot 17:28. Croaky with 19 laps to go. We'll see Knoxville being almost I don't know if it's an Achilles heel or if he's just trying to save something toward the end. This track boding well for Croaky here. 17.77 his last lap. Croaky closing back in here. Brian Warner Jr. up to 7th is going to be up 3. He's going to be into the wall though, as Connor Hazel will go back around. This track is being some of the best drivers out there are seeing this track be rough. Church to the back bumper to the 86. Church 2nd lane. 586. Falcon Smith in 6th. Croaky to the inside, battle for the lead now. Croaky has Bodnot on the back straightaway over there. The long way to look, but they're going to come around here. Croaky on the bottom, 4/10 of a second. You'll see Bodnot give a little bit there on the bottom. A little bit free. He's going to run a little bit higher. He's going to have a low line exit. This is the way this track likes to run. 15 laps to go as Wesley Strait comes to pit road. Croaky's going to be in out front by 1.2. And Bodnot maybe just back of the tires up, cooled him off just a little bit. Into 2nd he goes. Klosterman sits in 3rd. 6.7 seconds as the two front runners are starting to run away with it. Mansberger and Church, your top 5. Falcon Smith right here at the tail end of that group. Smith just about a second off of that pace. And Mark Retch and Connor Hazel closest on the racing surface, but Mark Retchen from the back to the front trying to work his way forward. His fastest lap about an 18.2. And they're trying to play catch up to the race leaders right now who are starting to approach some lap traffic. 18.04 for Croaky here. 12 laps to go in the feature for the 2. Bodnot's in 2nd. Klosterman in 3rd. Mansberger closing back in. 5.3 from Klosterman to Bodnot. Croaky as the inside lane's going to run the inside. He's going to run the short side around this racetrack. 88 there in the mid lane. Croaky a little free. 3 seconds to gain. Bodnot with 10 laps to go. Might turn on a late surge here. They're all running to the bottom side, and that's the late surge I was talking about. Going to carry the middle portion, momentum off the corner exit, 10 laps to go. 3.2. Oh, up into the wall a little bit. He's good. I thought he got into the wall, but he didn't. He's good. Drivers putting in the energy. Here it is, the energy on the static cams here around the bull ring. 5 high side, dirt, big spray happening. That track is starting to see glass over. 2 drivers a lap down. Strickland, Brian Warner Jr., Connor Hazel in danger of going a lap down as well. Race leader, Croaky right behind the 2. Matt is putting on some time here. Whoa. 27 in front of the 2. 2 to the bottom side. 2 carries the corner. 27 on the outside. Little wall tap for him. 2 digs the corner. Gonna clear here as Bodnot still tries to close in. 4.5 up into the wall just a little bit. Little wall tap. Not the wall ride you would think. Just a little tap into the corner. There's the 2. Klosterman's in 3rd. Mansberger in 4th. Bill half second between the 5 and the 86. 6 laps to go. The battle for 5th is on. And then the battle for 6th is on. There's the 034 Mark Retchen. Want to work around as Croaky puts a couple more drivers a lap down. 5 laps to go. Church and Mansberger battling it out here. 4 laps to go. 6-second lead for Croaky here as Bodnot holds on to this second spot, gets around Strickland. Strickland run to the high side. 34 up on the high side as well. 2 to the bottom. 2 run of the berm. 5 running here, trying to get what he can. It's a 7-second lead with 3 laps to go. 5-second difference here. The 2 and the 5. 2's going to put the 5 a lap down, and now Mansberger, the next driver in that section. Robert Church trying to run into the bottom side. 2 up on the wall there. Mansberger, the driver, he is trying to track down. 2 to go here from Knoxville. Next time by, we'll see the 2 put everybody through 3rd a lap down. And some good timing here. White flag waves, final lap. Croaky goes out and dominates. I thought that Corey and he were putting on a heck of a show there. But the 2 will come around here and he'll win this one by 9.4 seconds. Klosterman will be in 3rd here. Bodnot's going to be in 2nd. He's going to come around and finish this one as Croaky will win it. The 34 doing a heck of a job. Klosterman will come around across the start-finish line. And the 2, the reason to celebrate. Celebration time for the 2. As this one rolls into the record books. Another win for, excuse me. Thank you for the 500 bits. Budgie, appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do love our bits and the biddies. Thank you for taking 500 bits, putting on the table, say, bam, here you go. Thank you, dear. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Croaky's going to be your winner here. Bodnot's going to be in 2nd. Klosterman 3rd. Mansberger, Church, Falcon, Smith, and Retchen, Hazel, Brian Warner Jr., Michael Strickland, and Wesley Strait all on the points marker. As Croaky will definitely have the show on lock. These sprints are his thing. They're his jam. Thank you so much, Budgie. I appreciate you. Budgie is Penguin's mod. And yeah. And Budgie, Jess is my mod. She's the ballistic one. She's amazing. We love her. We appreciate both of you. That's for darn sure. Let's talk to the man who's going to win it all as you start knocking down some of these wins here and some more points going in your favor. You need those when it comes to the sprints, as in Bodnot gets the opposite with the pro lates. You guys alternate weeks on who's going to be dominant. There for a moment there, after that heat race, I thought maybe the track was doing something to you, and then all of a sudden you turn it on midway through this race and you finish with a 9.75 second lead almost. Matt, tell me about it.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the new pedals or the Girl Scout cookies I had beforehand, but I knew saving tires was going to be huge with this new update. I've noticed a lot tires matter here late at the end of the race, so I knew Corey was going to kind of burn his tires off right away, and then I was hopefully just kind of pass him. And luckily, he did honestly what I thought he was going to do. He ran it a little bit harder, trying to get around or try to get away from me, and then it came back and reeled him in. And surprisingly, went green to checkered, so that was pretty cool to see on a slicker track than normal. So hopefully we can keep doing these slicker tracks and keep the wins going.
Tell you what, it was definitely I say a slicker track. It looked like it was starting there toward the end to be kind of difficult in the middle portion. A lot of people who were running the high side, which what we saw in the in pretty much the race here. It was crazy to think that was that was only bottom. I mean, you guys are barely coming off the bottom side there toward the end of this race.
Yeah, the bottom, it's good, but it's also really tricky to hit. You have to put your left front like on the berm and try not to bump it to where you get thrown out to the middle that's slick and spin your tires. So I mean, it's one of those deals where you either be consistent up high or you run the faster laps on the bottom, but also have the mistakes coming in.
Well, there's nothing wrong with having a good night. Week 11 and the series is going to kick it off. You were leading in points coming into today's race. It's going to matter moving forward as we start digging into some more of the, well, I know that we're getting down to the latter half of the season. I know that we got some drivers off, some vacations off. I know the standings going to change around, but the Dirt Series, I think, is only picking up here for what we have. We're at... what's the next one we're at? We're at I-55 in the Pro Lates next week. So what's your plan for those guys?
Hopefully to try to beat Corey in those damn things. He's really good in them. Hopefully one of these times I can finally learn how to drive them. I got these new pedals here, so hopefully it'll help the throttle control in the slick a little more. And I guess we'll see what they do with the track next week. I know Knoxville is one of those that takes longer to slick off than I-55, so I wouldn't mind seeing them reset it for qual. Hopefully a little bit in pre-gen maybe, and then go from there. But I guess we'll find out next week.
It's going to be a good time. I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to be a great time for sure. Have at it, man. Give your shout-outs, Matt. You got another win.
Yeah, first off, I have to thank Geomax for sponsoring the league. Everybody here at Chop Shop for putting it on, you for broadcasting, M9 Performance, Power Outdoors, DSD Designs, Velocity Race Designs, Weichel Sportswear. I think I'm forgetting a couple, but I know here in the next couple, actually in the next sprint car race, I'll have a new design here, so I'm glad to bring that one out.
It's going to be great. We'll see you next week, and we'll see what the new design is going to be.
Yep, talk to you later.
That's the man. That's Mr. Croaky. Comes home in victory lane. He knocks it out of the park. Everybody loves him. He's good. The guy who's fast and furious, and there for a moment I thought he was going to whoop up on this guy. Comes home P2 though. Corey Boatnut knocks it out of the park, dude. There for a moment I thought you were going to walk away for a moment.
Yeah, well, the iRacing changed up the sprint cars on the last build, and I don't think we've even ran a sprint car since then, and it's changed how one of these things drive and the track wearing and everything else, and the tire burn off and everything. I mean, I just burned my tires off by a halfway point.
We were talking about I was talking to Matt about it, and it seemed like you could keep this car very, very, very low around Knoxville, which of course is it's a good way to do it. But is that where the tire wear just completely trashed it? I mean, you guys ran great laps and you were close. You ran faster towards the end of the heat where you got that restart on Croaky and kind of stepped away from him on those 3 laps. Is that where were the tires just cool enough for you to be able to do that, or is it just that the tire temperatures were just too hot whenever you started rolling in that middle portion of this race?
Well, first off, Croaky made a little mistake going in turn 1 in that heat race. That's what allowed me to get to him. Otherwise, he had me beat there still. And yeah, I was just getting on the throttle a little too much in the feature early on.
Well, you're still better than I am. But I know you talk about, the sprint cars just aren't your thing. We're going to go to We're going to go back to the prolates next week, and we'll be at I-55. But the fact of the matter is, I mean, you guys are keeping it close when it comes to points. You get a heat win, which is going to help out with that as well. But still, finishing second is when you're winning in the prolate models. It's keeping everything close, and I think it's only a matter of time. Even in the sprint cars, that this is going to happen. I think you've got something here, and you're showcasing your talent to figure things out, especially when it comes to, you talk about a new update and a new model for the system. But this track was kind of slicked off too. There's some glass out there, it looks like.
Yeah, I see my best shot at winning in a sprint car with the rest of the season. It's looking like a Lernerville or maybe Charlotte. I ain't gonna do good at the other two that they have left for the sprint cars, but hopefully we can at least dominate here in the prolates. I know we lost that last one at Kokomo, but we got Peevely, we got Burberry, we got Lincoln, Weed Sport, maybe not Weed Sport. We got Eldora too.
Yeah, Eldora, final race of the season. We saw you get out there and have some fun at the All-Star race at Eldora as well. I don't know. It's interesting. I can't wait to see what's going to happen over the next 9 weeks. It's going to be, it's going to showcase the talent. It's going to showcase what you guys got going on, and you keep chipping away at it. Which you have been. Other than, of course, you talked about last week not getting the victory there, but or not last week. It was the All-Star race last week.
Yeah.
But the last time we were the Pro Late models, it's going to be closer than we think, and even if it's between two drivers, it's going to be interesting to see what you guys do. We got some battles throughout the points. But Corey, congratulations on a P2 finish once again. Always a podium, always a spot and a highlight. Give you shout outs, man.
Yeah, Fusion Setup Shop, Random Designs Paint Services, SRC Miller Racing, OSR Network. Got a shout out series sponsor, Geomax. I was told to do that. Striker, you up here, and everybody else in this league.
Definitely got to shout out Geomax. They're the ones that front it, and that's Connor Hazel out there for those who don't know as well. Corey, much love, man. We'll see what you guys do next week.
Yeah, thanks.
That's it. Mr. Bodnot goes there, and then the Klosterman, the Nick. The dude. That's it. You're gonna be. You're forever known as the dude. We love you, it's Sean. We love you, Sean. Is that your? I got rid of the driver overrides and for this series because it was having some impact on some things in SDK, and so some things are popping up. We love you, Sean. Sean who?
Sean Timmerman. He's a teammate of mine and Croaky's over at M9 that tragically passed away back in September. Or I guess it was October.
Well, you know what? That's good. I should have had that up a lot sooner. Didn't know.
Yep.
Didn't know.
I think we put on the biggest race on dirt so far for it.
Well, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. So tell me about it, man. You got a P3 finish tonight. You did phenomenal in the... of course, winning the B main here. When you get, what did you learn from the B main that allowed you to transfer here to be able to be faster?
Well, I learned that I shouldn't attempt to push the leader down the front stretch to jump the start. And I just drove the track. I really wasn't doing anything special either race. It was me against the track. And as you kind of probably saw, I was kind of checked out in both races.
Tell you what, this track, and Corey had alluded to it with the update with the sprint cars and the update with the dirt model, the dynamic track updates that have been happening, the V7 tire models that have come in. This the racing is just getting more and more interesting when it comes to what iRacing has been able to put out. What do you see different now from the dirt tracks and what everybody's running? Because I mean, you had 11 cars out there today, and 11 cars still put on enough tire wear on this track to glass it over. What's one of the things that you're seeing out of this racetrack that or out of the simulator in comparison to over the last couple of years that's making this harder?
So my big thing is I wish we could go back to what they had right there the first couple days of the season. That rough track really made you pedal the car a lot more than what you are now. I wish we'd go back to that.
It's
And everyone's going to say they don't like that.
Well, it's all about the you can't ever make everybody happy, and that's the one. We all know this. You can't make the world happy, because if that were the case, we'd all live in peace and there'd be nothing going on. But when it comes to the simulator here, we can give insight and give people have the insight to be able to do that. You know what I mean? So we like to have those kinds of feedback so that we can say, all right, iRacing, these drivers like this, these drivers like this. What do we change, and how do you change that to be able to make that happen? So I think that we're going to go through. We got V8 tire model coming out soon, and we've got another dynamic track update I think we're going to see as well. I think this thing is ever evolving, and I think that's going to make everybody adapt, and I think that's what makes iRacing exactly what it's been and is constantly evolving to be one of the best simulators out there.
I wish they would put a dynamic cushion back.
Yeah, on the outside. That'd be great to see, because I didn't see it tonight. I saw
The
it
cushion's
be
non-existent.
Yeah, I saw it. We were used to seeing it up there, where you can get up there and you could build the track backwards, and now we just see the cushion basically. Once the dirt gets moved up to a certain point, it's just gone.
Yeah. Give me my dirt hump back.
Like to see it. I'd like to see a little bit more when it comes to that, but I mean, it is what it is. It'd be cool to see tractors out there turning the track again.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. It'd be interesting. That little bit of sector takes 30 seconds, runs the tractor around. Here you go. That'd be cool. All right. That's almost too realistic. We don't need to go that far. Nick, P3 finish, man. Always a pleasure, and I'm glad to see you get in here. Yeah.
Before you get too far, you check out that 3 wide pass I made going on.
I did.
Turn 3, lap 1.
I did. Yep. I did. Yep. That was.
I think I made the guys in the back pucker a little bit.
I think so too. I saw that. That's what. I was like, oh, you went from you started 6th, or I'm sorry, 7th inside, and I was like, here comes Kloshman. You're already 3rd. Yep. We saw it, man. That was good. It was.
This M9 performance sprint car was on a freaking rail tonight.
Liked it, man. Give shout outs. You got a P3.
Well, P3, as I was just alluding to, M9 Performance, they helped me set up the car, get everything going good. DS or Dudex Sim Designs made this freaking paint. It's awesome. And then just the usual stuff, Kloshman Engraving Designs, Buckwheat Customs, BLH Creations. Obviously the best broadcaster in the sim world, Signature Esports. And then my ever lovely wife letting me do this every Monday night. And then my coach, Mr. Timothy S. Smith. Go check him out on the World of Outlaws cycle this upcoming season.
It's gonna be awesome. You can see Timmy out there getting involved with you guys as well. We like Timmy. I know you were talking to me about it before. Here's what he was talking about, folks. If you need your memory refreshed, here's we're gonna watch your. I'm having to do a little fast forward here. I thought I clicked lap 1. Apparently I didn't.
You went to lap -1.
Yeah, apparently I did. All right, watch this. He gets down to the bottom. Hook bottom, hook bottom, hook bottom. It was 34s on the outside. 27 checked for the 2 there. And then watch this. Turn 1. There's 3 wide right here. Quarter exit, turn 2.
And I'm driving right through the slick, too.
Yep. And then up. Way up. Diamond. Second lane. Lap 1. That's what he was talking about right there.
And of course, I'm saying that as I'm watching your stream, Jason, on a couple second delay.
Yep. It's It's insane.
And then it was lights out from there.
You know, I like the, you know what I really like? The fireworks. I like that they're adding more and more fireworks to tracks, especially when you guys get going. Is it loud on the in the car whenever you guys are out there?
I have the ambient turned way down so I can hear my tires scrubbing.
I get it. It's still kind of cool. I mean, they do it in the real world. Nick, much love, man. P3 finished tonight, and
Yep.
look forward to seeing what
I'm
you guys
looking
do.
at the schedule. I'll be seeing you probably Charlotte, definitely Port Royal.
Port Royal coming up. That's going to be awesome, brother. All right, well, we got in between all of that, we got I-55 at the Pro Late, so it'd be a good luck on that one next week.
Yep. See you next week.
That's Mr. Klosterman. He gets it out of there and knocks it out. Check out Klosterman Designs on Facebook. He'll make you a trophy out there as well. Wood engraved. It's awesome. He does it awesomely, folks. You got to check him out. He's on Facebook. And did a bunch for the Dirt Anarchy series and a whole bunch of other folks out there. So you make sure you check them out. We love them. We appreciate them. But the 2 gets the victory here today as the Grand Forks driver knocks it out of the park, green to green. And we appreciate you. Thank you to YouTube for giving us some. We have 5 more to give, and we're going to give those away on Wednesday when we're back for the Winston Throwback Series. And these 2 put up a good little battle today, the 34 and the 2. And they're close in points. We've got some drivers that are just barely trailing. It's going to be a ton of fun to see. Be good, folks. Be safe. Be kind to one another. And again, thank you to YouTube for allowing us to give some subs and give some channel perks right there. There's a couple of videos that you get, those folks you get to see about. Some of them are a little older, like our OBS tutorial, but I am working on a new one, and I'm just trying to piece it all together. I'm trying to shorten everything up because I get into talking quite a lot, and you know, that kind of changes a whole lot of stuff. But the 2 gets the victory here, and as it would, we love seeing it. It's going to be a good time. We'll see you in a couple of days. We'll probably go live tomorrow on Twitch for a personal gaming stream, depending on what the missus is doing. But outside of that, folks, be good, be safe, be kind to one another. That's the most important thing in life. And thank you for being a part of the community. We'll make it bigger with you. Chop Shop will be back on Friday. It'll be a good time. See you then. Peace.